All right, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on, house. Come on in the house. Let's get this conversation going today. Having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day in the ATL, and it's a good day to get this conversation going. Welcome to Love Coach Sessions Live, and I am for the first time checking out the channel. Hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Look, we need your thumbs up. We need y'all to like this page, and so that you don't miss all the good stuff we got coming. So today, you guys, I'm talking about what men want and what men need and peace. Talking about what men want, what men need, and the three P's. So, so these conversations, but I'm loving you guys. I'm loving the fact that men are redefining manhood for themselves. I was on a group discussion last night with three other uh, black male educated men talking about relationships, talk about love, talking about all of it, sex, and the way that we are crafting the message of who the black man is, who the man is in today's times, and what we perceive is going to be right for men to follow, some kind of a good lead. There's probably no other time now that there's been more men talking about relationships. Like it seems women are like saying, "Well, how come y'all not talking to the men about relationships?" Well, men been talking about relationships, but just not in front of women. I'll put up a post, and the post will say for men. It'll literally address men on Facebook, right? You look down the post and you'll see like 10 women answering the question that specifically said brothers, specifically said fellas, specifically said men, and they'll answer, right? And that's the reason that you don't see the conversation get to them, because women oftentimes just won't it be and receive the information of what the men have to say. So we got to say it in our own spaces, in our own places, right? So, but I don't mind coming out and telling you what I talk to men about and what I believe that men need and what men are looking for. So I don't know how you want to take this message. I'm telling you what men are looking for. Yes, I'm sure there's a few women that want to know what men are looking for today. And but I'm also going to tell you what for themselves, not just what they desire, and everything is about the man, and we're not talking about man worship. Oh, he's such a no, that's not what we're doing. I like to talk about all the angles of what men think about and the things that men need to think about, because there's some things that men need to think about, because we can get caught up in Hollywood society too. We can get caught up on social media and IG models, and all that nonsense too, and forget what we are supposed to be doing, who we are supposed to be. So that's what we're doing on this show today. We're talking about it. We're talking about the three P's. I got three P's of what men want and what men should be after and focusing on. All right, so we're going to get into it, you guys. Look, I want you guys to, if you need a love coach session, hit me up. I do love coach sessions. We do one-on-ones, help you to get straight and get you on your path as well. We have the weekend show. I do the videos. I got a video called Secrets of the Mind of a Man, where I talk specifically about how men think about dating, relationships, and love. So check that out. Feel free to hit that share button. We got the live chat. You can jump in the live chat just to say hello, say what's up. Give me some give me some love. Say, hey, love coach. Let me know that you are in the house, and we'll make that happen. We'll keep this pushing. So look, today we're talking about what men need. Now, it's upon men to understand what they need, right? There are a lot of forces in our time right now trying to tell men what they need, right? There, we still got the cops, the battle against the fight the police. We still have society glamorizing, let's say, black culture and black men. In some areas, they are exploiting black men and black culture. In a lot of ways, like thank God LeBron James can throw a basketball. But who is LeBron James when he can't throw a basketball? Is he still valuable? And so I believe that black men have to, not only just black men, men in general, have to define themselves for themselves. Men have to decide who they are going to be and be that. Not try to be what you hope society says you should be. Not try to be who your parents say you should be. Who your teacher said you should be. Who you hope that the women who are attracted to you say you should be. Not even who your wife say you should be. Right? You should be who you decide to be, which is who God made you to be. That's it. You shouldn't aspire to be anything else other than what you were here and designed to be. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I got 3 P's that I believe that a man needs and that a man needs to. These are 3 P's. The 3 P's are purpose, power, and potential. When I'm talking to men in our small groups and things like that, I'm talking to men one-on-one. I'm talking to them about these 3 things: your purpose, your power, and your potential. Okay, let's take purpose. See, I'm a definition. I like to go to figure out what a word means so that we know how to apply the words to our life. All right. Dictionary says purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. I'll read it again. Purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. All right. So I ask when I'm in front of men, I'm asking the question: why are you here? Why were you created? Why aren't you a bug? Why aren't you a tree? Why aren't you a fish in the sea? I know I'm a rapper. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Look, why aren't you something else? Why did you come to this earth? Why did your parents see the little gleam in there, and your daddy see the gleam in your mama's eye from across the room? They came together and a miracle happened. Do you know that you are the strongest species that was released into your mother's womb? You are the strongest. You beat out 250 million of your brothers and sisters just to get it. If you never think that you're unique, just knowing in that fact that you were the strongest, there were some strong sperm cells that swam to that egg. 200 million of them, right? 100 million of them. But you made it. Why? Because you pushed some people out the way. Why? You pushed some brothers and sisters out the way. You had to put some arm on them. Because you're strong. You're purposeful. Why? But why are you here? The reason that something exists. Listen. I've heard it said, one of the worst things you could do is to die and never know why you came here in the first place. Why did you come to earth? So I believe that a man has to be working on that answer every single day. I think a man has to be working on that, answering that question. Why am I here? Why did I wake up in 2020 in a pandemic? Why am I here? What is it that I'm here to bring to the earth that no one else can do? Purpose. Let's talk about power. Defining power. As we go through this, look. If I was somebody, I'd be taking notes. But this is good. I hope you guys will share it out to somebody. All right, power. Power is the ability to do something or act in a particular way, especially as a faculty or quality. All right. Here's another definition of it. It says the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others. So what is power? Power is the ability. When I had COVID-19 symptoms back in March, I had all the symptoms. All I didn't have was test. Shortness of breath. I had, I was weak in my body. I couldn't taste the food. I had that low mid-grade fever of like 102, and it just hung there. 102, 101, 102 every day. 90, 99. I was starting to get happy, and then it went back up to 102. I did not have the power to live my life, go and do. My son, my older son, stepson, he lives out of town. He came to visit, and he got to the house at about 1 o'clock in the morning and rang the doorbell. Oh no, he texted me and said, "Come open the door." Now I'm upstairs. He says, "Come open the door." Now I know he's standing outside. No, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Standing outside at 3 o'clock in the morning at my door. Just to pull my body out of bed stairs took me about 15 minutes. I'm talking about a trip that normally takes about 5 seconds. Took me about 15 minutes to get out of bed. Pull myself out of bed. Got downstairs, welcomed them in the house. And I said, "Hey, go on, hey, knock yourself out. Do what you need to do." And I went and sat down. And as I'm sitting down, I was trying to catch my breath. I was trying to catch my breath from going down the stairs. And I could barely catch my breath. I had to use an asthma pump, and I don't even have asthma. I had to use a breathing machine. And at that moment, I realized I was sick. And I could be gone from here. I did not have the power to move and have the activities of my life. That's the first time I've ever experienced. I'm a person that doesn't even get sick. I haven't been sick in probably 10 years. I'm not talking about a sniffle. I'm talking about being sick where you got to be down and have chicken soup and antibiotics. But I was down, and I experienced not having the ability, the power to do the things that I wanted to do. A man has to have power. How about this? Number two, the second definition of that power is the capacity or ability to influence or direct the behavior of others. Listen, a man has to be influential. Men, if you're watching this, I want to tell you, you need to be working on your influence. When's the last time you read a book? When's the last time you went and saw a play? Or when's the last, do you ever listen to NPR? Like, do you watch the news? When do you ever get to travel? If you're going to be a man of influence, people have to have a reason to see you as influential. Go back to school. When's the last time that you've been back to school? Do you have a degree? Do you have a certification? What makes you influential? Each thing you do adds to your power. All right? And the last P is potential. The last P is potential. Capacity to become. I can stop right there. Having the potential, do you see more in yourself? Look, I'm telling you, there's going to be days that you wake up and you don't feel successful. You don't feel worthy. You don't feel like you should be, who you are. But I'm telling you, you got to build yourself up every single day. Look, I'm a man of faith, and I'm telling you, look, build yourself in the scripture. Build yourself up in your faith. Become who God says you should become. Become who go back to the author, go back to the originator who gave you the power. All right? Who gave you purpose to understand your potential. Look, without God, you don't even know what your potential is. For some of y'all living this big, you're supposed to be living this big. For some of y'all living the life that can fit in this cup. But you're supposed to be living the life that is the size of the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. You are limited in your thinking, so now you are limited in your life. And I'm telling you, you have to seek out where the edge of your potential is. Where's your potential? How far can you go? How far should you be going? Purpose, power, and potential. Now, I want to tell you something. When it comes even to now talking about who you need in your life, as you're looking for a mate, fellas and ladies, I want you to be paying attention to this. As you're looking for a mate, look for purpose. Does the person know what their purpose is? Look for their power. Do they exercise the power that they have? Do they have power? Does anybody care what they have to say? And then what potential do they have to grow all of that? What potential is lying within that person for you to decide, yes, this is the person who I want beside me to go all the way? You shouldn't just look at somebody and say, "Ooh, yeah, he's handsome. I'll take him." Or she's hot. I want her to be my woman for the rest of my life. You need more than that. You need more than cute. You need more than funny. You need more than sexy. You need more than more than that. You need these 3 P's: purpose, power, and potential. All 3. If you don't have all 3, you got nothing. It's not going to work. All right. Look, I need you guys to share these out, share these lives out, these live streams. We got much more to talk about, much more to go. And I'm glad that you guys are along for the ride. We got some good content. Man, I got so much stuff to talk about when it comes to this, because we talk about personal growth. We talk about spiritual growth. We talk about relationship growth. All of that right here on Love Coach Sessions live daily. We're on daily every day. And I want you guys to get this out and share this to the world, because we get ready to do something major in the world. All right? All right, you guys, till next time. Peace and love. Bye.